There's some exchanges right now happening on e6.
Rook takes e6. Pawn at g4.
So it starts with pawn on g4. He has a knight and a pawn extra in hand, which I can drop soon.
Knight d2.
Knight d2 played.
Knight at d4.
So Penguin plays knight at d4.
Knight e2.
Yeah. So White is relying on some kind of
Knight
knight
takes e2 check.
trying to
Rook takes e2.
cover key squares.
Knight at d4.
Whereas since White has a pawn on e5, it is trying to gain f4 maybe in the future, g3, h2 and so on.
Knight at e3. Queen d7.
So Variants only took the second game with his bishop's
Bishop takes
tactic.
f2.
Now this is game
Knight
3
takes f2.
and the opening
takes
was a d4 d5.
d4.
We had some kind of London setup with this weird exchange on g4
Knight.
and
knight
now
e3.
a sack on f2.
e3.
The king is on f2 and right now Variants only is thinking of how to start off an attack on maybe this square, starting from this square maybe.
Knight c6.
Yeah, so he plays knight c6 now.
Bishop b5. Short castle.
Yeah, short castled. So right now the black king is safe. White can try
Takes d6.
some attack on this squares
takes
maybe,
d6.
but it might take some while. First it has to think of its own king safety.
Bishop
Most
at
probably this
h6.
square or this
Knight
square,
at g4.
which can be for the knights.
Bishop takes e3 check.
Okay, now he's trying to bring the king out maybe.
King takes
Um,
e3.
and right now Penguin is banking on black having less material and less less pieces that it can bring to king side. So f5 just breaks open everything. The idea is f takes g4 controls the very crucial f3 square and we have an open diagonal.
Bishop at f4. F takes g4. Bishop at g5.
So white is trying to just plant the king in the center, just keep it there. White is not afraid of this e5 break. That can be quite crucial, and then d4.
Knight at f5 check. King f2. Bishop at e3 check.
So yeah, the king is trying to get into safety, but this square is really compromised. And even though
King e1.
there are two bishops here trying, just aiming at this square, black can try something. Like if I were black,
King takes g5.
okay, black is planning a queen sacrifice. Maybe the idea being that these two bishops won't be controlling this e3 square anymore, and black can drop some more pieces, maybe on a pawn on f2 or something.
Bishop takes g5. Queen takes g4. Bishop takes d2 check. King takes d2. Knight at e4 check.
Yeah, some barrages of checks coming up.
King e2. Knight f takes d4 check. C takes d4. Knight takes d4 check. King d3. Bishop at c2 check.
So yeah, the king is kind of unsafe,
Bishop at c2.
and I think so there should be a mate for black with this pawn on coming on e5.
King takes d4.
Okay, yeah, there is a checkmate on the c5 square.
Game start. e4.
Variants only plays the e4 square, and Penguin goes with the e6 and b6 setup as the previous game, which variants only won.
Knight f3. Knight f6. e5. Knight g4.
So they repeat the opening of the last game. Both the kings aren't castled yet. It's move 6.
Bishop b4. Short castle.
Now the g4 square might be good for a pawn, but now there's a knight here. Knight retreat here isn't an option. So most probably I think so h5 might be a good plan that black might be considering.
Knight c6. Knight g5. h5.
So yeah, he tries the h5 move,
g5.
and white also has tried knight g5.
h5.
And right now black hasn't castled yet. Black might be aiming for maybe queenside castling, but f7 square is vulnerable right now. So the f7 square, even the g6 square is a bit vulnerable. Penguin has to think of it. So variant only has been playing quite well in this opening. So queen f3 played by variants only, just increasing the pressure on the f6 and f7 squares. So maybe a pawn drop on f6 would have been good, but white doesn't have a pawn. Maybe white can start by knight takes here, maybe.
Knight takes f7.
Yeah, and then it has a pawn, go pawn g6. And then somehow all these squares start collapsing, and these squares are very near to the king. So that can be one of the ideas.
Knight takes d4.
Okay, he takes another pawn, whereas black also takes a pawn. So yeah, messy middle game right now, with all minor pieces here and there.
King g8. Pawn at f7 check.
So pawn at f7 check, tried out. So king isn't kind of safe.
Takes f7.
Okay, yeah, he
Bishop
takes
takes
it, and now it's again on f7. So
King takes f7.
pawn on g6 might be a threat
f4 check.
if black gets a pawn, white gets a pawn. But now he tried rook f4. Maybe sacking the rook for this knight might be good, and then dropping it somewhere on g5.
Knight at f5. Bishop takes f5. Knight takes f5. Bishop, knight at king, knight.
So he put a blocker here,
knight,
and
knight
it got
takes
exchanged.
f5.
Now this square is kind of weak if white plans to sack here, and then this diagonal also might get weak, and queen will quickly
Rook
come
takes
here.
f5 check.
So that's the plan that white has gone with.
He takes f5. Knight at g5 check.
Yeah, as expected, knight g5 is played out. The point being that now king, if it goes up, maybe knight f4 check, or some, I don't know, some pawn push maybe. That can be one of the options.
King g6.
Yeah, king coming up. Now there should be some kind of knight h4. Starts with knight h4.
King h6.
And now king at the corner. Now some trades.
f5 check. King g6.
Yeah, they repeated the move, but here
Knight
white
h4
got a
check.
pawn. Maybe put a
King
pawn on
h6.
f6. That might break open the position and then go f4.
Queen takes a8.
Okay, going for a sack, and then the sack would work because you place a check here, and it's a mate, and penguin resigns.
d4.
So yeah, 3-1 for variants only.
Knight f3. Knight f6. Bishop f4. Bishop g4. Knight e5. e6. Knight d2. Bishop d6. Knight
So I started again with a d4, d5, and now there is no weird exchange on g4 as it happened on the last game.
Bishop e6. Bishop d6.
So there's bishop d6. Oh, it happens nonetheless. So a weird exchange on g4.
Knight takes g4. Bishop takes d6. Knight takes
Yeah,
d2.
and as expected in the last game, the knight has to be taken. And in the last game, penguin's king became very weak as it came to e3. So penguin has to make sure that he finds some solution. I think so. Queen c1 might be a good option here. Keep the king in the e file. Save the
Takes
queen.
f2.
Because bringing the king out, I don't know
Knight at g4 check.
how he would improve from the last game. So yeah, in the last game there was some pressure. There was this pawn takes here, and then e5 was not pushed, but it was always a threat. The king was on e3.
Queen takes d6 check.
But yeah, in this game the structure is different. Queen takes here, and the knight is sacrificed. So the aim being that the king is on g4. So now, right now, some pawn drops here maybe might work for variants only, or he can try some move like h5 to start with. But I don't think so there is a mate here, even though all these pieces are cut out. So you can start with h5 maybe, or I don't know if f5 would be a good option. It may be. So f5, king g3 is not possible, so king h3. That will be very weird. And if f5 and king g6, then I think so there should be a mate. Maybe,
Bishop at h5 check.
okay, a sack. Maybe he's seeing a mate. Okay, so let's see. Takes. Maybe knight drop here on f4, or go g6, and then if comes back here, then play f5, then play f5. So that might be the aim. Penguin has to just see if he can escape this mate anyhow. So yeah, I think so there is a mate if king takes h5, g6, king back to g5, and then pawn f5. That might be decisive. So most probably,
King h3.
yeah, king s3. Let's see.
Queen f4.
Okay.
g3.
Oh yeah, king is coming to g2. That's the idea. Pawn drop on g3. Won't work. So
King takes d4.
okay, he takes a pawn. So there is no mate, but the king is on the fringe. But yeah, it has some escape squares. The king can go here and can go here. So not easy to mate such a king when it's placed on h3.
Bishop at c3.
So yeah, Penguin just wants to control this entire
Bishop g4
diagonal,
check.
hoping to prevent some mates there, somehow there. But now this comes and this is protected by this
Four.
king.
Pawn at g5
And
check.
g5 might be a mate. Yeah, so there was a
Game
mate
start.
and variants only ultimately found it. Bishop c3 might have been a blunder. So variants, repeating with e4. Let's see if Penguin goes e6 and b6 here.
d4.
Yeah, he goes.
6. Knight c3. Bishop b7. Knight f3.
Plays e5, and now let's see if knight g4 as last game. So variants only is doing really good from black and white pieces.
Knight g4.
With the white pieces is playing this line where it's kind of controlling the f file, and with the black pieces he is just playing against the d4 d5 is just playing a line where you play knight takes f2 and the king comes out. So yeah, definitely good preparation from variants only.
Knight takes f2.
Okay, so early knight takes f2 in this game.
King takes f2. Bishop b4.
I really do not know what Penguin is planning, but early knight takes f2 might be just dubious, because now variants only can try and use that knight, create weakness on f6 and f7 as we saw in the last games. Yeah, I agree with Cat Poacher. Variants only has improved a lot over the past year. That's true. So yeah, as expected, when Penguin just sacrificed the knight on h2, that knight got used, and now it's used on h5, probing on f6 square and g6, g7 square. So you're probing this two
Bishop
squares.
takes c3.
So Penguin desperately trying to do trades
Knight takes
in hoping of
g7
getting
check.
some pieces to his king side, but there is a nice intermediate move, taking on g7, having one more pawn in hand that can be dropped on f6 or something. Or now I think such as bishop h6, that might be the move that really puts black into
Knight
trouble.
g4 check.
Okay, now black is trying knight g4 check. With the exchange that he did here, he got a knight. King a1 back, most probably. Or king f1. I would go king e1.
King e1.
Yeah, he goes king e1 as expected.
King takes g7. King takes
Now pawn drop
g7.
on h6. Okay, now
Bishop
f6.
f6 check.
So this knight can go back, and white will have a knight at hand, which it can again drop on
Knight
h5,
takes f6.
and that will fork the
King
queen
takes
and the
f6
king.
check.
And
takes
king
f6.
f8, or this.
Knight at
Okay, you
h5
take
check.
it, but it won't be a check.
King f8.
If king g8, then it would
Knight
have been a
takes f6.
check and it would have been a tempo. But now black can try something that can be decisive. Let's see. I think so all these squares are covered, so black can't really try anything. Black will just try and defend.
Bishop g5. Knight c6. Knight d5 check.
Yeah, so discovered check.
Black resigns.
Yeah, no blocker. So Penguin resigns here. Variance only is 5 up. So if he wins this, he might
f6.
clinch the match. But as we know that the Crazy House World Championship is not
Knight takes
uh,
d5.
determined by
F3.
the score or how many matches you win. It's by the overall game points.
4.
So all the 11,
Knight takes g.
all the 12 candidates will play
4.
each other, and the 1100 points,
1.
whoever scored the highest out of 1100 wins. So we have this Scandinavian
e6.
kind of Scandinavian
F3 check. Knight c.
Scandinavian alkynes with this e6
Bishop.
and this early knight f4 because black didn't play d4. Okay, and a sack on f g2.
Knight rook e1.
Hmm.
d4. Queen takes f3.
So Penguin really, I think so, is out of book in this opening too. This is a very very heavily studied opening. I really do not know this knight f4 variation,
h4.
but the knight h4 variation is kind of good because you can play around this light squares after you sack on g2, and you can play knight h4 back because this is protected. So yeah, Upperweather is telling yeah, this line queen takes f7, and he recently made a study of that Master Tan versus Variants only game where that queen sacrifice was very very strong move, but I do not know if in this position it works or not. So Penguin is giving a think here. This might be an option. Okay, Opper is also telling knight f5. So yeah, white drops the knight on f5. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, yeah. Penguin tries that line, so that means Penguin does know this opening. So let's see if in this variation it works or not. Now, white has compensation for this sacrificed queen, and as it's known, queen is worth only one minor piece and a pawn in Crazy House, because in Crazy House all the pieces are very useful in an attack.
Bishop takes h4.
Okay, so yeah, really good opening turnout by Penguin. Now I think so Penguin's position is quite nice because the queen sacrifice really helps stop black's development. Black really doesn't have any development. Queen takes d4, now kind of attacking this bishop, and maybe later on sack the queen maybe for. Okay, I don't think so there is a mate, right? You bring the king here and pawn, if you keep it, it won't be a mate. Okay.
King d8. Rook a d1. Pawn at d2. Rook e4. King, pawn, rook e4. Rook e4.
Okay, now Upper was telling to sacrifice the queen here, but instead Variants only put a blocker, and now as expected he sacked the queen for one of the central knights, and the hope is to get this knight directly to f3, bring it to e5, cover f7, cover e7. So when this recapture happens, everything is like secure. So that's why taking this knight is kind of good for black. And what white can try right now is this intermediate check maybe.
Knight at f3.
Okay, white doesn't try. I think so that intermediate check would have been better. So now takes here, and there is the position is reconsolidated. So now queen drop on h1 won't work because king is escaping this side. So people are telling pawn drop on e2, if that might work. We'll try and see if how that goes.
Bishop d7. King f1.
Okay, Variants only played a move bishop d7 just to stop this intermediate check and also cover up the squares. If queen drop here, that might be dangerous. Now I don't think so taking this rook is good because queen drop here is mate.
g2 check.
Okay, so he tries pawn on g2. Pawn on e2 was the other candidate, but
e2.
now knight d4 check most probably,
Knight d4 check.
and
King takes
yeah,
d2.
just guard this square again.
Takes e6.
Now just not recapture here, maybe play rook d6, I don't know. Yeah, rook d6.
Pawn at d5.
And now maybe queen on e7. I don't know what I would play. Queen at rook takes g. I don't know. Really tough to find a good move with only 10 seconds on the clock.
Queen at f4 check.
Okay, plays queen f4, but now a blocker on e2, e3. So I think so. White is good. Penguin did a really good job with that queen takes f7. So right now we have 100 spectators for this match, which is kind of exciting. Really good to know that.
Pawn at e3. Queen takes h4. Knight at e4.
So he's captured the queen right here, and now knight drop here.
Bishop at b4.
Both the players are in time pressure.
Bishop takes d7.
Taking the king might not work. So that's why guarding the square via the queen is
e8 check. Queen
kind of
takes
nice.
e8.
Oh, but yeah, penguin got the mate in. So yeah, 5-2. Variants only messed that up. I think so. Bishop at d7 was a mistake in that game.
He takes d5.
So Scandinavian with
Takes d5.
pawn being accepted is being tried out here.
Queen a5. Knight f6. Pawn at e4.
आवाज है तो.
Knight d5. Bishop b5 check. Knight bishop b5 check.
So normal Scandinavian setup, but now we have the e5 pawn also putting some pressure. And Penguin chooses king d8. Queen drop on
Knight takes
e8 will be
d5.
made, but
King d8. Queen takes.
okay, there's a trade of minor pieces. The knight is brought on d5. I think so. Another knight will be coming on c3. Drop on c3 most probably. And then pawn on e2 might be an issue. Maybe. No, I don't know. It might not be an issue.
Knight c6. Knight takes c. Queen knight
Okay, so they are d3, a sack on c7.
d3. Queen knight queen d3.
Okay, played d3.
Knight,
And now sack and bring the king on c7. Fork these two pieces. and
B takes C6.
if something else happens, b6 is also an idea. If black tries something else, b6 comes with a check. But yeah, white doesn't have anything in hand, so that move won't be that good.
Bishop D2. Bishop D2. B, Queen. Bishop D2. B, King.
So white takes the knight on c6,
Bishop
and now
D2.
it is playing bishop d2.
Bishop at H5.
Black is trying to attack this diagonal, whereas white is trying to get something here. Okay, now a finisher says this is theory.
D4.
Yeah, bishop d7 and bishop b5. Yeah, pawn at e2. Yeah, there is some ideas here. Correct. Okay, pawn b4. Yeah, even I know this sacrifice. It is tried in Scandinavian sometimes. The idea is queen takes,
Knight at
then
E5 check.
knight on s6. Knight on t5. Yeah, that might be a fork. If queen takes this pawn, you drop a knight, pawn takes, and then knight takes.
Knight takes B5.
King goes back to d8 now. Pawn on c7. So white is again out of any material. e6 check tried out. So king is kind of just always just on the march here. Now it's on e6. Queen e2 comes with a check, but there will be a blocker. Most probably the blocker can't be on e4 and e5. So yeah, king goes back. So that's better.
E5 check. King E8.
Okay, now the knight, the queen was hanging here. So I think so Penguin might be resigning here because his king is kind of not safe.
Queen takes F6.
Yeah, and he gets the checkmate too. So Variants only takes this match with 6-2.
Knight F6.
Let's see the remaining
C3.
2 games.
D5. He takes D5. Knight takes D5. Knight F3. E6. Bishop C4. Knight F4. Short castle. Knight Rook E1.
So yeah, they repeat the line with the knight f4 thing, and I think so Variant only should try and avoid that queen takes f7 idea, maybe. In this setup.
Pawn at G4.
Pawn at g4 played out. So I think so this wasn't tried out in the last game because there's always an idea of pawn on g4, pawn on s3 and try and get to the king. But that wasn't tried in the last game. In the last game, some exchanges happened and yeah, knight came to g5. Maybe this knight was sacrificed or something. I don't recall the last game, but yeah, both these knights weren't there. So Penguin is thinking here. Queen has come to h4, which has not happened in the previous 1, 2. I think so. This is the 4th time that this opening is being repeated. So queen on h4 is not being seen in this position. Variants only can try and just complete his development before trying to get on the light squares near white's king.
Knight at G3. Pawn at H3.
So knight g3, pawn and s3. I don't think so there's a mate here. But yeah, some weaknesses might be created with this pawn and s3 move. Queen can also sacrifice itself for this knight. A knight f5 has tried out. So
Takes H2.
Okay,
check.
going for the sack on h2
King takes h2.
and going for this
Queen takes
pawn.
f2.
King knight g7 check. King f8.
Knight takes g7 check.
Bishop c5 check most probably, and then go d5. That can be an idea. Or maybe just play
King
queen
f8.
takes g4.
Pawn at e7 check.
So pawn at e7, so that means king takes, knight can come back on f5. That's the idea.
King takes g7.
Okay, but he takes this
King
knight,
takes
so king
g4
g4 check comes with a tempo. White doesn't have a knight in hand, so if there is a blocker placed here, there is no knight checks here. So yeah, I think so black should put a blocker.
Bishop at h6 check.
Okay, now
Start.
variants only resigned that because the dark squares got super weak, and I think so there was a mate too.
d5. He takes d5. Queen takes d5. Knight c3. Queen a5. Knight f3.
So d4 d5 opening, Scandinavian opening tried out, variants only going with the e4
Bishop
setup.
e5 check.
So Scandinavian early b4, and now bishop b5 check.
Pawn at c6.
Pawn at c6 tried.
C takes b5. Knight takes b6. A takes b6. C
So yeah, triple pawn. I think so. This is some kind of theory. I don't know. It's also called, this structure is also called something in Crazy House. You kind of get this. Yeah. Finisher says this is crazy variants only versus chicken. Yeah, I remember seeing that game, and it had this structure.
knight d4. Bishop at d7.
So I really don't remember how chicken reacted to this opening.
Knight f6. Rook e1. Knight a6. Pawn at c6.
So yeah, this is definitely different from that chicken game. Queen drop on b7. Definitely it won't be that accurate because the queen might get trapped. But yeah, there is some kind of other ideas. Maybe just try and double up on this c6 square.
Rook d8.
White doesn't have anything in hand.
c6.
It takes this free knight now. Now the plan is to sack maybe here. I do not know.
Bishop c8.
Go queen a3 now. Queen a7. Or queen takes c8.
Queen a7.
Queen takes c8
Rook
might have
takes
been too
d4.
much.
Queen, rook,
So he takes the knight on d4
takes
and
c7.
white takes the knight on the pawn on c7. So yeah, this position is precarious because the king isn't castled yet, and these two squares might be some drop squares, and white has a knight, so knight drop on b7 is also a possibility. White has a pawn, so pawn drop on a7 is also a possibility. Pawn drop on b7 also. And for black, the plans that are going is black can start with pawn drop here, or maybe pawn drop here, or maybe swing the rook over.
Knight at d8.
Yeah. So black just tries and defend. Now only this diagonal is kind of compromised. So some ideas like pawn and d7, but that might not work because it's
King takes
protected
b6.
many times.
Rook d7.
The pawn at a7, would it work or not? Let's see. Maybe not, because the idea might be
Pawn at c7.
okay, he tries pawn at c7. I do not know what happened, what would have happened with pawn at a7.
Knight b7.
Now the knight takes the b7 square, black knight. White would have
Pawn
like,
at a7.
okay, yeah, he has another pawn, so okay, yeah, okay.
Queen takes c6.
So 2 pawns kept up there, and now variants only has some pressure going, but as long as this king is safe, black can start his own attack with pawn on h3 or knight at f4, knight at h4, anything. Maybe swing the rook over.
Bishop e4.
Bishop e4 played. Attacking this queen. I think so sacking this queen might be good, but then this pawns might drop off. So sacking the queen this side. Let's see what happens there. And then take this knight too. So yeah, rook sack happened. And now some kind of pressure on this diagonal, but it's completely blockaded off by Penguin.
Pawn at e6.
So yeah, variants only might take this game.
F takes e6. Bishop at f7 check.
Now
King
knight on
takes
e5.
f7. Knight at e5 check.
Collects this and then puts a lot of pressure on c8 and queening on c8.
King f6. Queen takes e4.
Okay, he grabs up another knight. That knight can be dropped on h5, g4, or
g6.
now queen f3 check. Penguin is under time pressure too.
d4.
Yeah, maybe this knight on g4, that also might have been cool to see. Now
Knight at g4 check. King g7.
now I need a pawn
King
and
takes f5.
yeah, now bishop drop on
G
h6
takes f5.
and yeah, bishop
Bishop
drop on
f6 check.
f7. Mate, it's a
King
mate.
g8.
So yeah,
Bishop
the ultimate scoreline is 7-3.
Checkmate.
Nice finish.
White is
Congratulations to variants only. So yeah, let's look at the tournament standings. So yeah, we are in, I think so, week 6 of this candidates. So before that there was double elimination being played out, and in week 6 variants only has played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is his 6th game that he played, and this is the first game that he has won. So that's a big thing for him, because every other game he has lost or tied, and he even got adopted by Jasugi. So right now the leaders are GSVC, Chicken Crossroad, Jasugi, and yeah, let's see how it's going for Penguin. Penguin defeated Art of Deception 6-4, loss against GSVC 4-6, King Switcher 8-2, Magwat 5-5, Finisher 3-7. So yeah, very very close games overall. Once Jasugi plays, we'll get a more clearer idea. He has only played 3 people till now. So yeah, that's it for this crazy house coverage.